could do OnlyFans, the extracurriculars, and we solved all the problems of marriage.
No.
Well, tell her what. I'm about to do it. I'm literally about to do it. Desiree.
Somebody out there wants to be my manager. Not him.
Okay, Desiree.
That's fine.
Desiree, I have.
But I'm very strict with my ethics. And that's why I always have a. You can be ethical in adult entertainment.
I feel like I gotta string this
I didn't say moral, I said ethical.
Oh, shit.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
I was with a guy, and he was like the first night I met him. He wanted to have sex with me, but it happened, and then that's all he wanted, like a lot. Probably like 9 times out of 10.
Hey, Dro, what up, what up, what
He
up?
tells me he just wants sex. If I feel like I'm mentally and emotionally in a good state to just do that, and I think he's fine, then we can just do that.
Yeah.
I have gone on dates with people that I don't think I'm gonna be anything with them.
Why? That's a fraud.
I would say because.
What up, Smoke? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't really make it that clear as to what they're looking for.
We chilling tonight, man. I'm just hopping on real quick to say what's up to the crew before I get off, but I ain't had nothing prepped for today, so I wasn't gonna go no crazy. I said sometimes I just sit here and talk with y'all.
I've spoken to men that are like, oh, they'll ask me straight up, oh, did I say the wrong thing? Yeah, and I'll be like, no.
Of course not.
No, but I'll say no because just cause.
I don't want to hit this bitch. She didn't come on shit. Well, I've been smoking weed for 19 years and I'm 47 now. What advice could you give me to help me quit? Shit, it depends, man. Look, I tell people this. I used to smoke a lot too. If smoking weed if you feel like it's good for your mental health, bro, you feel like you don't need to stop, but you're telling me, so I'm guessing you want to stop. But say if you don't need to toss, like say if you don't need to stop, then don't stop. Whatever, you know what I mean? That's you. You know, everybody got their vices. Sometimes when they put down weed, they pick up liquor, or they'll pick up another bad habit like smoking cigarettes or something. So if you're obviously asking this because you are curious, so I would say, what advice could I give you to stop quitting? Man, you're gonna have to make yourself so tired that the weed gets in the way of you doing something. Like, so for instance, you want to go to the gym. You say, yes, I want to stop. Okay. So you want to go to so I would say this is what I would do. I would start going to the gym. Because when you smoke weed, sometimes you cannot be productive in the gym. So then it's like counterproductive to go to the gym and smoke weed. So since you already don't want to smoke weed, it gives it a reason to stop smoking it or to lessen it as much. You know what I mean? Do you feel like you're addicted? You say you ain't got no self control. Good Lord. Yeah. And think weed ain't addictive. You just have an addictive personality. That means you get addicted to things easily, which means once you everybody's if you lose one habit, you're gonna pick up another one. Besides the obvious, what is one thing you'll change about yourself? Uh, shit. Besides the obvious, what's one thing I could change about myself? I could be more caring, I guess, because sometimes when I'm in that mode to hustle, bro, Everybody, I'm like, don't be in the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a savage with it. But I am a caring person. I've been taking care of elderly people since I was 18 years old. So I am a caring person, but when you're in the way of a mission, bro, you damn near it's just best for you not to be in that way because I get rid of you. As in like I step back away from you and get gone. Friends, family, I'll cut off girlfriends, aunties, grandmas, all that. What's your opinion on homeless people? I think homeless people living their best life, to be honest, tax free. Um, Other than like if the ones that are drug addicted, I would say get some help. That's kind of sad, but if they're not drug addicted and they're just on the streets and they like, be honest, y'all living the freest life compared to Americans. I don't give money to homeless people. I would rather to give them food or clothing. Never money. They probably got way less debt than they richer than me. I just happen to have a car, but I'm in way more debt than a homeless person. I owe more money than a homeless person. That homeless person's free. And he ain't paying taxes. And he can be on the car and asking for money. Like, think about it like this. If a homeless person sitting on the corner for an hour, as long as he's making $20 an hour, he's making $20 an hour. Most likely he would. And then on top of that, say he just makes $120 an hour, right? It's tax free. He can keep it. He do that for 8 hours a day, bro. Every day, bro. He get money. Paying no taxes. So yeah, if they're smart, they can really get active. It's time for real questions, my dude. Come on, hit me with the real question. I'm home. I'm homeless. Kicked out of my house. 500 in debt. Lost my job because I hit by a car. Okay, that's the homeless man. So you only $500 in debt. That's it. That's cheap, brother. But that's all I do. If I was you, Mr. Fallout, and I'm a homeless guy, right? You got kicked out of your house. You got kicked out of your house, 500 in debt. I'm assuming $500. Oh, you 19? Look, brother, it's the summertime. I'm gonna show you how you hustle, bro. This is the time. You 19 too, so you got the energy. Sit on the corner, right? Look at this. You're in a small town. You're gonna have to panhandle, bro. Just ask for some money. Sit on the corner. You say, "Hey, I'm homeless. Need some help." First person give you $15. Go to a gym. Get some gym membership so you can at least have adequate flow to get back in there so you can take a shower. Don't use the gym to work out. You could, but go in there so you can take a shower. I mean, if some people sleep in the gym or in the library, go in there and take a shower. Go back out, hustle some more, like begging, like asking for money and shit. Solicitate. Let me give you some more money, right? Take the money. Go buy you a pack of waters, bro. Start selling waters, bro, on the corner. See if you can go get a pack of ice in a bag and try to keep those ices in that bag, bro, until you can sell them waters. Well, sell them waters for $2 a pop. That's how you gotta do it. You get a whole pack of water, $5, bro. Get a pack of ice for $1 at Popeyes, or I think McDonald's sells ice too, or $2 for ice. So really, you paying like a $7 investment, bro. At $2 a bottle of 24, bro, you can get $48 for that, bro. You just keep rinse and recycle. You gotta play the homeless. You gotta play it right, bro. If you're gonna be homeless, be smart with it. Don't just it is what it is. You're homeless, right? So if you're homeless, you just gotta take advantage of the situation. Go there, uh, panhandle for the money, whatever. Ask for the money. Somebody's gonna help you. Believe me, somebody's gonna help you. Even if you gotta finesse it and hang out in front of a church, somebody's gonna help you. You take that money and you ask for money, and then you take that into a skill and you start selling a product, bro. And it can be simple as waters on the block. If you can get a little portable like styrofoam cooler from the Dollar Tree, so all you got to do if you can like ask for some money, somebody want to be generous, give you $20. $20 can give you a pack of waters, a styrofoam cooler, and a pack of ice. You had that motherfucking ice, and then you go in there and now you selling it car to car. $2 waters, bro. A pack of 24 get you $48, G. Tax free. You know what I'm saying? And you rinse and repeat. A $7 investment will get you $48, G. That's how you gotta do it if you're homeless. And you're 19 because you got the energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for no handouts though. You gotta work. regardless if you're homeless or not, bro. But at least get the gym membership so you can have a consistent flow of like at least taking a shower, washing your ass. Like I got homeless plans. Like if I would go homeless just to get back from not being homeless because it's just a mindset, bro. Sometimes maybe you got kicked out when you weren't prepared. That's besides your abilities. It's just best. Okay, well I got kicked out. I wasn't prepared. Then let's see. I need a gym membership so I can at least take a shower, brush my teeth. You know what I mean? You can be in there for hours. Yeah, you can get a little workout in. Now, where you sleep at, that might be a different situation. You might either have to find somewhere to sleep or go into a library that's public and shit. Go get your library card and sleep, sitting up at the library. You know what I'm saying? Put some sunglasses on. That's what I would do. Get in there and get like 3 hours in the library, chill there, 3-4 hours, sleep, act like I'm doing some work, sleep, get up out of there and get active again. Panhandle forever, ask for some money, use the money, invest into some sell the waters, snacks and shit in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because people are willing to give you money for selling something and don't take it from you than it would for you just sitting in that corner just asking for money. But you can still get money for asking for money. I'm Irish and I'm on disability at €200 a week. My mom's also disabled, feel like we barely making it. Shit, bro. You disabled. So I'll say this, Milky Duck, if you're disabled, brother, you got to start. Now you got to use your brain because you can't use your physical body. So that means now you got to show people how I can still make money by using my brain because I can't do nothing physically, technically, right? So what I would do in your situation, Milky Duck, 2001, I would use your smartphone. I know you got a government smartphone. Everybody on disability got the government smartphones. Use that to either educate yourself. I would say the only thing you could do is educate yourself, bro. If you're barely making it, that means you got to act fast. Educate yourself to somehow see what you can do to either do surveys online and get paid for it, donate plasma. That's another situation. Um, shit, you can't panhandle unless you can. You know what I'm saying? You disabled, you on the corner too. Panhandle is it's like a goat move. I ain't gonna lie. So people that be out there homeless and they be asking for money, that's really a goat move if you know what to do with the money. But it ain't if you just gonna take the money and you actually a drug addict and you use it for drugs. You know what I'm saying? But if you were just a homeless individual and you ask for money on the street, bro, you're gonna get far because you can use that money to utilize. Not saying that you should be doing that, but if you need it, you need it. Somebody's willing to give it to you. Once they give it to you, take the money and flip it. That's all. You just have to have the mindset to do it. So you say you're on disability, so use your brain for your phone. Take your phone and shit and be like, all right, can I do any surveys? Can I do any can I do something? Go apply for a job that doesn't require you to have physically, you know what I'm saying? Something like a phone job or something, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're on disability, you probably got unemployment, or if not, or just disability. You probably have disability and you probably got EBT or some shit or low income housing. So you already got the food and health taken care of. All you got to do is don't waste your free time onto nothing. Take your free time and try to figure out because you're disabled. If you're really disabled, bro, you got to use your brain. Just figure out a way that doesn't require you to use your physical body. Fallout said maybe I should get waters and go to the park, sell them at $150 below market price and cold and do it 15 hours a day. Yeah, I say $2 because that's the markup of you having to find them. You get what I'm saying? That's my little personal markup. I would say $2 for me. Yeah, because that's yeah. I would say personally, I would say $2 because that's my markup. Because I'm taking to you in the streets. You ain't gotta walk in the store. I'm right here on the corner, and they ice cold. You know what I'm saying? Look presentable, and then you just gotta yell out, cold water, $2, $2, cold water, $2. You yell that shit. That's what they be doing in Chicago, bro. You can do the same thing with candy, brother. You can go to a Walmart. They got the packs of candy, bro. I think you can get like a whole pack of candy for like $12, and then if you have like 24 things of candy in there, $2 each. G. Give them a reasonable price so you know it's gonna sell. It'd be like candy, Skittles. You know what I'm saying? Start selling you know what I'm saying? Into the and that's how if you're homeless. Fallout said I have severe post PTSD. Yeah, what you got PTSD for at 19, brother? You went to the army, nigga? Jabba, what up, what up, what up? Remember when I made this diss track on you? Ah, you silly boy, you silly. You the one that changed. Did you the one that changed your profile pic into my pic, bro? You funny as hell. hold on, real quick. Let me go get my dogs from outside. Yeah, it's missing nothing. He said, nah, I'm just a little bad. Be right back. Just bad life. Yeah, man, you gotta overcome that shit, brother. Either get medicated. I would say this, bro. This for Fallout. I know he probably. I don't know if he listening or not, but bro, look, you might have PTSD. You're 19 years old, brother. But let's tell you this: you're back against the wall, bro. Put your back against the wall. Cause I'm be honest, ain't nobody gonna come to save you, brother. That's how it is. Family turned their back on you. You the only one that ain't gonna turn their back on itself. But you either gonna take it. If you really got mental health, I got a medical card. So you got like a medical card for weed. If you got a medical card for weed, you still need money to buy it. You just don't get taxed as hard, right? Or you don't pay tax at all. So you still need money regardless, bro. The weed ain't the way, bro. He said Donald Trump it up. Facts. Better get active, brother. Look, nobody's coming to save you, man. I ain't gonna lie, and nobody got pity for you. I don't. But I'm just saying, like, if you really want to fix your situation, bro, you gotta think about how your hey man, just think about like me. I didn't get my shit together, so I realized ain't nobody saving me, bro. I'm in this bitch alone. I'm gonna die alone. I'm in this bitch alone. As long as I wait, it's the longer I gotta it happen until I get successful. So you got a medical card, you got PTSD, bro. You're 19 years old. I don't know. I hear excuses, brother. I hear excuses. So for me personally, if you trying to stop smoking weed, then you just gonna have to stop smoking weed, brother. And figure out what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, what you gonna waste your youth away? Being sad because of something happened to you in your youth. I'm telling you that it happened to me too, bro. Until I had my son, I got active, bro. I just stopped. I put down all the stupid shit. Stop smoking. Stop drinking. Stop hanging out with dumbass friends. Stop being distracted. And I started focusing on goals, bro. Go get you a degree or something, bro. Don't let that PTSD shit control you. We all got PTSD, G. I'm from the rack. I'm from Chicago. We all got PTSD. Real niggas getting killed on the corner, right next to you. Headshot. GTA. Call of Duty. Real Chicago shit. I'm telling you, we all got PTSD. Yeah, there's my point. I've been out for over a week and I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm just trying to get a job. Yeah, that's all, bro. Just look for a job. Stay distracted. That's all I'm saying. Fallout. Stay distracted. I've been looking everywhere and I'm keep trying it and I keep trying. Gonna I'm gonna fucking deal with it. You have no choice, brother. You ain't got no choice but to deal with it, man. You just figure it out, man. It don't matter what type of job it is. You're not too good. You know, you're 19 years old. You need experience. You're not too good for no job, bro. That could be the Dollar Tree. That could be a pet store. That could be Walgreens. Yeah, that could be restocking stuff. That could be shit. Anyway, factory, Amazon, all that shit, bro. Just if you got a cell phone, bro, I know you do. You're 19. You're on YouTube right now. Go to the if you ain't got no internet, go to the library. Always go to library, McDonald's. Homeless niggas always know where that Wi-Fi at. So I know you know where the Wi-Fi at. Shit. You on that motherfucker right now. Um so figure it out, brother. That's all. You know what's gonna make your story even sweeter when you come off from it. So like say you homeless, PTSD, smoke addict, can't do nothing. You're gonna look up, bro, and you're gonna be like, man, I changed my life around. And then nobody helped you either. It's gonna make it all worth it. Nobody gets successful without adversity, brother. So you just have to go through adversity and figure out like we all human, bro. So you just gotta use that human brain of yours and really put your feet down with yourself and be like, man, I ain't taking no for an answer. Type shit. PS3 Sarah, fast food or retail. Get a job in one day, then find another job while you are getting the check fast. Quick. Get into fast food or retail, bro. My first job was McDonald's, but that was back in the day. I also worked at Macy's. That's retail. You know what I'm saying? So get into anything. Somebody's hiring, bro. Like everybody be like, nobody's hiring, bro. Somebody's hiring. And by any means. And then not only when you get hired, don't act like everybody else because everybody else ain't going through what you going through. So like when you get on the job, motherfuckers might even be like start getting lazy. Nope. You actually turn up more. You actually go above and beyond because why? You in a worse situation than the rest of them. They live at home, but they working there. You live on the streets, but working there. That means you got to stay there. You trying to get them out of position. Really, they're a threat to your job. You got to outperform them at their job, just so the manager some look at you like, man, Fallout man, he doing good, bro. That boy working. We're gonna have to make him a manager, shift manager or something. Then you just climb the ranks. You're 19 years old. You got time in your hands. I'm 28, so I'm right now. I'm heavy pacing right now. I put myself sort of goals, bro. I don't get in trouble, bro. I stay out the way because I already know what happened for. You know how motherfuckers be like 30 years old without no car. That should be depressing. I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. I applied to most fast food. Never got a call back. This is what you do when you fall out. If you apply and you ain't get no call back, this is what you do. You either dress acceptable, business casual, or you just call them back and talk with your white voice. You hear me? Talk with your. I was just calling back to verify my application. If you guys took a look at it or not. I was very interested in this job, and they're gonna hear you like, "Oh, this young man is established. He's focused. He wants it. Let's give it to him." That's all it is. They just see a bunch of applications. They let AI just differentiate. But if you actually made the call and made it personal and like non AI reaction, like, hey man, I really appreciate. Even when they say no, it's like, oh well, thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity to talk to you. If a spot ever open up, would you can I call you back at a later date and see if any openings? When you lead a dope, you actually like you basically me saying that to you is just telling you that's how you lead a dope and be like, all right, I called them you basically not like I'm not saying finessed it, but you basically like convinced them like, oh, this person has the tenacity, the gall to call and ask me like, can you look at my application? I've been, really looking for a job. I'm really just trying to stay active for the summer, and I'm a really good worker. I'm always on time, and you got to stand on that too. So you always got to be on time, and you got to be a good worker. Just to get off, because you drowning right now. If you're homeless, you're drowning. Simple as that. Yep, PS3. He already said it. He said, "I'll walk in. You either walk in or you call." My first job was dishwashing, did Tops Friends, marketing, overnight stock. Yeah, just do something safe, bro. Don't do nothing risky to the market. If it's dishwashing's a little safe. If it's shit, being homeless, bro, you got all advantage, bro. You can get housing, uh, food, free schooling, bro. You can. I'm telling you, you can get it. You can really do your shit. Speak your shit for sure. I had an interview with McDonald's and never got a call back after. Look, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about them calling you. You called them. Give them 3 days. Call them up. I was checking on my status of my application. I applied there at McDonald's. I really, it's a really good job. I'd like to, get into there and try my best to make your company better. You just butter their ass up. Tell them what they want to hear, but say it genuinely. But don't just apply, do an interview, and just leave it. They obviously need somebody. You know what I'm saying? But just stand out because somebody that's don't know the skills, but they have the attitude, bro, to get in there, bro, they'll let you have it, bro. Housing requires a job before they give you housing. Seems like you know what you need to do. Get a job, brother. Get a job. I know you say you live in this little city, but find out somewhere. Even if you gotta mow grass, like even if it's for free, like knock on the door and be like, I don't have a lawnmower or anything, but I can mow your grass for say $5. Something really cheap. It's like I don't have a lawnmower. If you have a lawnmower, I can do your grass for you. Like you're 19 years old, bro. Nobody's gonna. They're not. How do I say? You're not like a grown man out kind of asking for work. You gotta hustle. You gotta put your mind in that. Like I said, nobody gonna help you. Lie about your housing to the job. I don't know if they care about that shit. PS3. Exactly. I'm trying to do. Bro. I'm trying, bro. Hey, just try. That's all, bro. One day at a time. Don't even stress about it, man. As long as you're willing, do it. Do think like this. Think about it one day at a time. But just say like, hey, as long as today I got something to eat and I got somewhere to sleep and I can wash my ass. As long as you got those three things, bro, don't even worry about tomorrow. Just make sure that I'm homeless, I should get up and I'm gonna work. That's all you should think about. Don't even think too far past that. Like right now, I work my ass off, bro. I do straight 16-hour shifts, bro. Because I know I'm young and I'm getting to that age, but then I go to the gym to stay active to get the energy to do it and try to motivate the other people around me. Like that's just what I got to do. And I'm stable. You know what I'm saying? But I have like goals. So if you can get that mentality, like that savage mentality, bro, where that's why I need a Patreon to teach this. But that savage mentality where you're like, man, by any means necessary, I gotta make X amount of dollars today. I don't care if I gotta stand on this corner and ask people for money. I don't care if I gotta mow some grass. I don't care if I gotta pick up dirt from the street of a business. You could just start going around advertising your energy shit. But if I knew how I'd make empanadas and sell them, right? Shit, empanadas. You must be Mexican. Now I was playing. You Mexican, brother, or are you Filipino? Nah, you can't be Filipinos. Filipinos, boy, they stick together. You would never be a homeless Filipino. I never seen it ever. You gotta be amigo. PS3 is 2026. Get a PS5. You silly. Get a PS5. I heard 20. I heard the PS6 gonna come out. I have most places ask where I am and how I get to work. I did carpet cleaning all through high school and college. Made this count as a kid. LOL. He's a part Puerto Rican. Well, take your Puerto Rican ass and get active, brother. That's all. That's it. I'm be honest. I was just talking to this girl yesterday at work, and I was telling her, I said, man, I actually am glad everything happened to me how I did because it built the best character it could build for me. Like family sabotaged me, tried to get me kicked out the apartment, called a job, tried to get me removed from my job, just straight sabotage. And I would never think my family would do that, but they did. But unfortunately, I had the attitude that pulled people towards me. And when people pulled towards me, they just started opening their arms to help me out. And I never even explained the situation to them. Never. They just knew like, hey man, this dude, he looks like he's somewhere that's gonna get farther. I'm gonna help him out more. You know what I mean? Type shit. He said, I look hella white though. Shit, a lot of Puerto Ricans look white. That's why on that piece of paper they're like, are you Puerto Rican? Are you a white Hispanic or white Puerto Rican? Because they know, sure. Yeah, fall out, man. That's all. Like I said, don't stress about tomorrow. Just worry about right now. Worry about that you can get some food in your stomach. And you should be fasting. 1 meal a day, nigga. Fuck is you saying? You broke. No more. You don't eat more than twice. You eat once a day, maybe a snack, if you can afford it. If you don't have money in your pocket while you're waiting for getting a job, then work the corners, bro. Not no prostitution shit, but at least on some anything with help type shit. You know what I mean? And can you give me some help? Type shit. Yo, bro, I just dropped. You should listen to it. It's called Cetrum. We'll see what I can do. Okay, I look like a little Asian. I'm gonna make myself a meal right now, real quick. Yeah, man, get that food in your stomach, man. Food in your stomach. Like, look, another thing is too. Like, say you got a portable heater or thing. I guess you need a fire tank for that, like a propane tank. Make some rice. Rice is very cheap and inexpensive to make. You know, get you a cup, 1 cup rice, 2 cup water, hot water. Let it see, low temp. You know how I go. That's why I'm the most at my job now. My finances the most under control because I was sabotaged even at work, where the job like they mad at me, so they gonna try to take my money away. So I said, all right, bet I ain't spending another dime for nothing else that's not worthy of nothing. And I just have a big savings for a rainy day, just in case some shit happen. Chicken with no seasonings. It is. I'm staying in camper for a little bit. Still trying. You got it, boss. Just believe in yourself. This just your right now. This ain't your forever. That's been my experience too. People will notice how you work. You got a big problem against people. You got a big promotion against. You got a big promotion against people with twice your tenure. Yeah, for sure. Bro, I'm broke as hell. I eat spam with bread. Good lord. Shit, you know what spam tastes good, bro? You gotta slice it thin, throw that bitch on the skillet. Know what I'm saying? Sandwich, boy. Put some cheese on that bitch. That shit hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sandwich that you might want to eat if you not if you, when you do got money, you still want to eat a spam sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It just don't. It is struggle meals. Yeah, broke is a mindset, man. That's all. You're not broke. You just down. You just down. You just fucked up at the moment. Yeah, all my free time, bro, I just spend it like hustling. Yeah. So do what you need to do to grow, bro. By any means. Or just be player two. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that either. Anything but spending money. Facts. Fuck spending money. See, I say this. Stay so busy that you ain't got time to spend the money. Go over YouTube, Twitch, and new game. All right, man. I'm finna get off this motherfucker. I'm getting tired. Okay. Hey, man, at least the government didn't fully abandon me. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna make broke pizza. Step 1, grab bread. Step 2, put some tomato sauce on it and sprinkle some chicken, some cheddar cheese on it. Yeah, you're making a poor man's meal. But you know what? It's just rich man shit. All right, let me get off the bed now. I'm sleeping. I'm off. All right, Fallout. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Jabber, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I want to see y'all tomorrow. We'll continue to talk on this if you subscribe. Then tomorrow when I hop on and do my live stream, showing you how I hustle about the news that's going on around us, you don't have to be subscribed. So for this, I don't have that turned on right now because I let anybody just talk and be free when I'm talking. But if I'm doing my show, I only do subscribers only. So then it will, if you want to interrupt the show, you have to be a subscriber and type stuff. You can real regulate it really nice. So appreciate that love, Mr. Fuller. I'm gonna get up out of here for real. You and Jabber for real. Y'all been much love, man. Y'all just stay focused on your goal, and that was how I gotta be until you up. You know what I mean? Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. But never cheat yourself. Never lie to yourself either. If you know deep inside that something has to change, you better change it. Definitely if your brain is screaming for it. So that being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. I'm out of here for the night. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video, like everything like that. So we out. Hit the notification bell on the side. After you hit that subscribe button, we go from there. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Peace.